Hello and welcome to their first impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. So taking a look at a free-to-play game called LEGO Miniatures Online. Available from Funcom. It's a very small and quick download. It's geared towards children, hence the interesting naming style where you have to pick a couple of descriptions and name. You can't just create yourself because, well, obviously you're going to get people making those names. But even that, despite that, the LEGO games, the movie games, can actually be kind of fun, even for all ages. And this one also has elements of an action RPG, an over-the-top hack-and-slash game, kind of like the idea of Diablo. We'll see how it works in just a second. Again, this is a very small download, so there's probably going to be some loading time. And we're going to get to see the LEGO Miniatures game. So, like I was talking about, this is the isometric view, click to move. Very hack-and-slash, very kind of Diablo. But also elements of the LEGO movie games where I'm looking for items and hidden items too. In this case, I'm just kind of destroying the very obvious things. This is early on. There's not going to be much hidden. And I'm going to be able to collect stars. You can collect gems. And also there's going to be health globes kind of that pop up too. But, unlike those games, this one is also a hack-and-slash action RPG, similar to Torchlight, Diablo, and whatnot. And right here, what I'm going to do is move up to the cannon. The cannon is basically a teleport. It'll advance you to the next area. And you can go forward. You can see I got a potion, so Q for a health pot. And then smack, smack, smack. You can either just spam the clicks, or you can hold the click. There's also a special ability on the right click, which is a beam attack. It'll unlock in just a second. Every character has different types of stats. This guy is obviously really high damage. He swings fast, he hits hard. But maybe some of his other abilities are a little bit lower. And there's his special attack right there. You might be noticing towards the top left, near my avatar, there are 2 blank spots. What are those? Well, eventually, I'm going to unlock other characters, which we'll see in just a little bit. Leveling up, there's no real customization when you level up. It's very straightforward. Again, it's intended or geared towards younger players. So very straightforward and easy. And you just got to increase boost in your basic stats. So my health went up. Obviously my damage is going to go up a little bit too. Use my ability and then start smack, smack, smack. I love how Cuddly's sitting here smacking them with the hammer. There we go. So I unlocked a booster pack, basically. It'll let me get a randomized character. Well, when you first create your game, you choose a pool of 3 characters. So this one was obviously going to be one I was going to get. I'm going to get the plumber. It's not Mario because he's wearing blue. The plumber has a different ability, and he's gonna have slightly different stats, and he also has a plunger here. You're gonna occasionally walk up on items that need to be assembled, so you just hold on, click until they're put together, and then they'll do their thing. Some items, obviously, you can't unlock certain secrets or advance in certain spots without building something. Come down here, click on this. Get a fan, which will blow me across. Then I can build this. So it's just showing the mechanic, and then I can shoot down. When you get to new areas, this icon will appear. It'll let you know there is a new quest in the area. That quest will give me a new objective. There's his right click. It's a big knock up in the air. His attacks can be fairly fast. A little bit weaker damage, it looks like, though. Either the guys are just getting stronger. This is very much kind of an RPG, but there's definitely going to be a progression. I was noticing that the difficulty does spike pretty quickly after a little bit. Now this is only the second character. You can see now towards the top left in the avatar, I have my Cyclops guy. He's 1. I could switch to him at any point. So you can guess what the 2 will be. It'll be my other character. So you can have 3 characters in your team and swap between them. If one of them takes damage, you can swap to another one, and then so on and so forth. So I'm going to keep knocking this guy up in the air. Looks like he is a mini-boss, kind of hard, but overall not too bad. Decent number of star reward. And move on forward. Let's go look at the 3rd character. So this is my 3rd character. She is an archer. She has a triple shot attack like this. It's actually really good at finding secrets too, because a lot of my arrows will just go ahead and if I shoot too many, they'll go behind enemies and then blow up stuff. Look at that, like that right there. I can go over here and click this. Also, I can help me be able to reach certain secrets. And then my right click is going to be an AoE and a snare. The triple shot is actually not an AoE, even though it looks like it is. It will only hit one target, it seems like, at a time, and it doesn't penetrate my targets. At any point, I can switch between the three of them. At this point in the game, I actually liked her the most. Maybe it's just a ranged character, and I usually like ranged characters. When you first create your account, you can choose from 3 different pools of 3 characters to play. Over time, you'll unlock more characters by getting gems, which will let you open more booster packs. But for now, right now, I'm just going to use the Forest Main and go through. Let's look at the combat as the difficulty curve spikes just a touch. I'm going to switch back to my cuddly Cyclops over here and come on up. Now we have ranged guys that are hitting me, also melee guys, so they're mixing things up a little more. There's even going to be medics at some point too, which are interesting. These kind of felt a little bit, they're a little bit harder, so I almost make them kind of comparison to like an elite pack in Diablo. You can assemble that and it'll give you some more stars. Not 277. Also the 41 gems, that's what you use to unlock. This is a free-to-play game, so you can probably use some microtransactions, but you'll also find your gems playing the game too. Right here, I'm going to go through. There's a cannon shooting at me. I just got a buff that gave me a temporary shield that'll help out a little bit. This one right here, this is a medic, so you really want to kill them first because they will heal. Also, they throw down potions, which do lots of damage. And they die real quickly, that's always nice too. You can see there was a health globe that was a heart, which will go ahead and give me a temporary heal. So a lot of elements from most action RPGs. And now this is an MMO of sorts. You can see there was another player there, and he was killing things off too. So after the tutorial, you'll start running into other players. There also is group content. You can sign up for group missions and go into dungeons. Didn't do that because I'm used to actually playing action RPG solo. I'm one of those guys that plays Diablo by himself. Over here, we're going to keep going, and they're in a pirate area, so you can see the pirate ship across, getting all the cannons and whatnot. And we're fighting a mini-boss lieutenant over here. A lot of rewards there. Whew, that was a tough one. The game, check it out. It's available for free. Currently in the open beta. If you like the content, stay tuned to more for MMO Play. Thanks for watching. Cuddly Smash.